बाकी अब एडिट में करेंगे बाकी सब, ठीक है?
प्रोडक्शन हाउस ही चला ले भाई.
Alright guys, so joining me today is Divyang. He's
cut.
Hey guys, welcome. Joining me today is Divyang. Divyang is building AI-enabled growth engine. Welcome to Filters of Divyang.
Thank you. Thanks, Bharat.
How are you feeling at AdTech?
Oh, it's awesome. I think it's early morning for me to join in. So great to start the day.
This is a quick fire round. So you have a second to answer them. Are you ready?
Sure.
Okay. What's the first word that comes to mind when I say coffee?
Connection.
Binge watching.
Netflix.
Monday.
Great start of the week.
Brand safety.
mFilterIt.
Memes.
Fun.
Ad fraud.
Scary.
Clickbait.
Money wastage.
AdTech.
Fun to build something new.
Great. Super. So we are next going into our next section, which is your fun rapid fire round. Which company aired the first ever banner ad in 1994? Is it Nike, AT&T or Nokia?
Nike.
Which of these is not an ad fraud technique? A/B testing, click injection, pixel stuffing.
A/B testing.
Okay, great. Which of these is an ad fraud technique? Cost per acquisition, click farms, ROAS, return on ad spend.
Click farms.
What does DSP stand for in programmatic advertising? Is it digital sales performance, data serving protocol, or demand side platform?
Demand side platform.
Which type of digital ad fraud costs advertisers the most amount of money? Is it domain spoofing, click injection, pixel stuffing?
Click injection.
Okay. What does IVT stand for in fraud detection? Is it impression verification tool, invalid traffic, or interactive viewability test?
Invalid traffic.
Okay. Which of these is not a form of ad fraud? Contextual targeting, click spamming, device spoofing.
Contextual targeting.
What does MMP stand for in mobile marketing? Media marketing platform, mobile measurement partner, multi-channel media partner.
Mobile measurement partner.
Okay, great. Which ad format has the highest fraud rates? Social media ads, video ads, display banners.
Oops. Video ads.
Okay. Last question. What does the term SIVT stand for in ad fraud? Sophisticated invalid traffic, systematic impression validation tool, smart interactive video tracking.
The first one.
Okay, great. Now we are going into hot takes, right? So the first question is brand safety. Is it a real necessity or just a tick box exercise in today's world?
No, I think brand safety is the most critical aspect of digital marketing, considering when we release the ad, we distribute to reach out to our audience. The environment, the content where we are publishing the ad and everything else is very, very important. So brand safety is the key in my view, considering I want to place my ad where the sanity of the platform, the content and the audience is all intact, right? I don't want to compromise where I'm placing my ad. So brand safety is the first key when I plan my marketing.
Okay, great. The second question, are we measuring the wrong things in digital advertising today?
I don't think so. We are tracking wrong things in digital marketing, but I think this is more of a business call, that what business wants to track, what is important for them, whether it is viewability, whether it is OTS or mid funnel or down funnel, whatever they want to track. But the most important thing is that business should know what they want to track and they should know how to track. I think the place where we make mistake is we don't know how to track. What is the right format to track? Which tool is the right tool to track that metrics? So I think this is more of a business call, what they want to track, but business should understand how to track and what they should use.
Yeah, very right, very true. Question is, ad fraud is an invisible problem until something goes wrong. Should brands be doing more?
No, I think ad fraud, brand safety, these are all important methods or frameworks before you execute anything. I think the biggest problem is that we retrospect the marketing, right? if we build framework to proactive solutions, that is the right way, because you don't end up wasting your money.
Yeah.
You don't end up wasting your time and bad learning. I think in digital marketing or today marketing scenario, bad learning is the biggest cost. If you learn something wrong, you start investing on that bad learning and you end up investing more and you get nothing out of it. So I think it has to be a proactive approach.
Okay, great, superb. Thank you. This next section is a live poll. So, if you could remove one problem from digital advertising forever, what would it be? Would it be ad fraud, attribution, creative issues, ad creative issues?
I think all three. See, because I look at marketing as a growth channel, right? So we can't just get one thing right. We need to get everything right. If one thing breaks in between, it's like building a block, right? So if your foundation is not right, your great interior will not work out, right? It doesn't help. So I think all three things are very critical and we need to solve all.
Okay, but if you were supposed to choose one from these three,
Ad fraud.
Ad fraud. Okay. What's the most frustrating thing about digital ads? Seeing the same ad 100 times in a row, clicking on an ad by mistake, watching an ad before a YouTube video.
I think seeing an ad multiple times.
Yeah, very true. What's the most misleading phrase in digital advertising today? Guaranteed reach and engagement, AI powered optimization, brand safe inventory.
I think brand safe inventory.
Okay.
Second option I'm solving, which is AI powered growth. So I would say this is not a problem anymore.
What's the biggest mistake advertisers make? Trusting publisher reports blindly, running too many creatives, not bidding aggressively enough.
Among three, the first one, trusting any report blindly. I think everything has to be a third party verification, which means that we should track everything at our end. We should use the right tools and technologies to make sure that all the platform, because the moment you start looking at individual publisher report, you don't know who follows what framework, what tracking mechanism, what algorithm. So that has to be a one consistent algorithm to track everything in one place, and that is what brand and marketeer has to solve.
Right. Okay. What percentage of online ads are estimated to be seen by bots instead of humans? Is it 30 to 40%, 10 to 15%, 50 to 60%?
30 to 40%.
Okay. What percentage of all ad clicks are estimated to be fraudulent? 20 to 30%, 5 to 10%, 40 to 50%.
40 to 50%.
Okay. Three more questions. Which of these is the biggest red flag for a digital ad campaign? CTR of 20% on a display ad, low video watch time, 5-second bounce rate.
20% CTR on ads.
Great. What's the most misleading performance metric? Viewability rate, brand recall surveys, video completion rate.
I think brand recall surveys, because the sample size is not accurate. People who respond, and maybe my audience, which is primary audience, is not responding to the surveys.
What percentage of ads are never seen by a human? 40 to 50%, 10 to 20%, 60 to 70%.
It depends on the format, but broadly it is 30 to 40%.
Okay. Fine. So next we're going to next section. This is explain like I'm a 5. Explain multi-touch attribution to a 5-year-old.
Super. So then you're my son in this conversation. If you're 5-year-old, I drop you to your school bus every day. So, Bharat, if I need to drop you to your school bus, that is the objective I have to accomplish, right? The way we achieve it, first I open the house door and then I call the lift. Then you get into the lift, you go downstairs, and then we walk towards the lift, towards the bus, right? So what did we do first is we opened the house door. That is our first click attribution model. Then we have taken the lift. That is our second touch point. And then we walk, and then I drop you to the bus. The moment I drop you to the bus is the last touch to achieve that goal, right? So in digital marketing, this is like first click attribution, the second click attribution, and the last click attribution. If we look at it, how did you arrive there? And when we look at every step is important, we call it linear model. So that's how we look at the digital marketing attribution models.
Wow, that was a very thought-provoking answer. I mean, it was really
I do it every day morning, so
it was very well thought of. Let's go to the last section, which is the final takeaway. If there is one thing advertisers should focus on in 2025, what would it be?
I think everybody should come to my platform. Sorry, not my platform, but to adapt the technology, because there is a lot more happening, and we feel that AI is future. It is not. I think the companies who have adapted the AI, they are doing fantabulous already, and they will outgrow any competitor in their segments. I think the adaptability to the change is the core to win the game, and everybody is fighting with somebody or the other, right? So if we need to win, we need to adapt. Adaptability to tech and AI is the core in 2025.
That was an insightful take. Thank you so much, Divyang.
Thank you so much, Bharat, for hosting me.
Yep.
Lovely catching up, and see you.
All right, guys, that's it for this episode, but we're just getting started. Stay tuned.